Hello, everyone. Coming up here on Connect Now. As you see right here, King is disrespecting his parents, T.I. and Tiny. But a lot of people are saying, could T.I. and Tiny done something before King ever got to that step? We'll talk about it here on Connect Now, here on the show. We'll talk about it as well as this. The Soul Train Music Awards was last night. You saw a lot of people tonight, yesterday. Keke Palmer hosted aim for her problems going on with her baby daddy. Keke Palmer steps out and acts like nothing had happened, nothing new. All this and more will connect now. The post Thanksgiving winter break edition starts. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this edition of Connect Now. I'm your host, as always, Kendra Dix here. Glad you can join us here on Connect Now. Join in the conversation using the hashtag Connect Now here on Connect TV and our additional platforms as well. Like I said, but everybody wants to see my face. All right. No Brittany Shea this week. Brittany Shea is on Thanksgiving break, so it's just me for this week. We know Brittany Shea will be back next week, so look for her coming up next week. But like I said, join in that conversation using the hashtag Connect Now here on Connect TV and join us in our social platforms as well. So we'll get things started with this. This has been news as breaking right here. King, T.I. and Tiny's son, has been a little bit having a bad behavior and a bad temper as of late. Well, we know yesterday Atlanta went against. I forgot who Atlanta went against, but I know they went against somebody. I think they went against Carolina. Yeah, North Carolina. Atlanta went against the Carolina Panthers, and coming out there, Ti was doing his performance to hype up the crowd and get everybody hyped up. You know, Ti and King were in the skybox, and things escalated and the drama is since. And we're here to give you warning for Hydra that most of the stuff in here on the video will be explicit. So here's what how this all got started between Ti and his son King.
Hey, you're upset. You're mad. You can't. You can't lose it. I know. You can't lose it. I know you. I know you. I know you. I know you. Shut up. I know you. Ain't no mystery, man. I know you though. I know you though. I know you though. I know you. What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me. You know I stand on business. You know I stand on business. Why you even letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? No, ain't no joking. Ain't no joking. What you mean? You are embarrassing yourself and your family. Nigga, you embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. Hey, what is you talking about? Get off me, nigga. Get off me, nigga. Well, you can't do nothing with me. Shit you can do with me.
So get in touch with Humana. Talk to a real person like me.
All right, you heard right there, Ti, son King, disrespecting his father and his mother, Tiny, as the way he said that about the street life that Ti and Tiny didn't make him raise him to be in the street life. King believes he's already a street in the hood, but his parents disagree that he was born privileged, which and Tiny got a point that King was born privileged. And King didn't have to go through the hardships and the overcomes like his parents did to make it. And we know Ti, his well-known history, his well-known past, is well documented, as well as Tiny. She really doesn't have much, but we know that Ti and Tiny were on the verge of breaking up, but they kind of mend fences and reconcile. But I mean, this is a little bit embarrassing from both ends. I know King, he wants to challenge his dad and wants to do that. We know that most of the time fathers get challenged by their son when they get a certain age, when they become teenagers or preteens. So we know that, but him disrespecting his mom was uncalled for and wasn't the right thing to do.
Show your
Here's
face.
another
That's not
video
the
of
goal.
King
All right,
being
there it goes. I don't know what you're talking about. I got in the neighborhood with me that broke up Y'all want to go to the bando in my neighborhood? Do y'all want to go to the bando? Do y'all want to go to the bando? To make him look better, he said he know not true. Silver spoon, I ain't never ate with that day a day in my life.
Nigga, you did have a silver spoon.
Look, used to have to come to my grandma's house because I'm getting in the fight. You act like a baby to go to your grandma's house.
Every day.
You need to hold your breath.
Every
It's no
day.
tantrum to go over there. I don't want to be in these gates. I want to be outside in the neighborhood. That's why I want to be over there. But they don't understand that.
I'm going to tell you the reason why you want to be over there. Y'all ready? Because he can suck and pacify over there. He was 12 years old. He was suck and pacify.
But Metro has 5G home.
You heard right there, King being more disrespect to his parents, and his parents told him about certain areas in Atlanta, and many of you people, if you live in Atlanta and stuff, we might consider Buckhead is considered like if you know what I'm talking about. I've been in Buckhead. I've been to one place in Atlanta that was kind of a little dangerous, if you know what I mean. Buckhead. Not recently too. Most recently it was another neighborhood visiting for a cousin's birthday party, and we had to stop and to take someone to the restroom, and we was at this gas station. This is the details I went to. I think it was Cascade or something. I think it was like, if someone point me to where I know I'm talking about, it was a Chevron. Went into the Chevron, saw what I need to see in that Chevron. I said, no, we got to go elsewhere. And so we left that Chevron. It was dangerous already. It was people already crawling out. It was like a lot of homelessness going on in that area. I think it was north. I think it was northwest Atlanta. You know what I'm talking about. But like I said, that area in Atlanta, that's what King might think he want to go to if he wants to be that bold and stuff, bold and you know what. But he's smelling himself at this age. He's in his early 20s. He thinks he's a thug, he's a hood, which he's just tied to. He's grown now, but I think his parents trying to steer him to the right course. Like, hey, you grown, but you say you grown. Can you go out there and survive and thrive out there in the streets? I think your father did pretty well, with his hustle, selling drugs and everything else. Your mother, she was trying to make a name for herself in the girl group. Then you come along and you trying to act like you kind of can do this and do that. I mean, do what you will, little man, young blood, but you better know what you're doing. I say that. Here's another argument with King. Even arguing, the argument escalated between King and his
He was
parents.
12 years old. He can do that in the house.
You crying like a baby. Hold your breath.
Yeah.
They try to say I was over there trying to suck a passy, but they ain't gonna tell you everything like that. They trying to hide it. Ain't nobody hiding it. He capping. He capping. Hey. He know I stand on business. He know that. Ain't no nigga ever pulled my car ever in life. I stand on business. You drop me somewhere, I stand on business. You drop me in your hood, I stand on business. I don't feel like you stand on business. Yeah. I've been stood on business. I've been stood on business. You want to hide it for the world, I'm going to put it out there for them to see. Hey, man, I want to put up nowhere. You ain't had me put up nowhere. Like, you ain't had me behind the mansion. I was outside doing what I wanted to do.
You was behind that until you cried.
No, I got too much to drink. I drunk too much. Drunk too much. Let's go.
Now,
All right, that was King. Even talking about he stands on business like his dad do. But King got to realize too, Ti and his dad are different. His dad has more notoriety than he do. He just been around the block just one time when he was on the reality show. Remember that hit reality show, Family Hustle on VH1? That's when we was introduced to King. Now things are different. 10 years later, I would say King's a grown man and T.I.'s grown. That's his father. You got to respect his dad and his dad wishes and stuff. But I think King wanted to say he wants to buck the system and King wants to do things his way. Young man, you got to also realize what you're doing and stuff. And here is pictures right here on what King had showed on Instagram right here. That I'm not gonna make the same mistake thinking what you think with the world. I think he's trying to challenge his dad, and that's why I think that anger and that frustration comes from. Saying he stands on business. He's been saying that throughout that whole video. He stands on business. Like I said, he stands on certain businesses, but like I said, he does what he want to do on his own, beating the drum. Same with T.I. He kind of makes you think. He kind of reminds you of how T.I. was when T.I. was being rebellious a couple of years ago, decades ago. When you look at T.I. trying to elude that, but a lot of people are also saying that T.I. and Tiny are the problem. That they should have screamed King out years ago when they had the chance and the opportunity. But at that time, I think the boy doing no work, and the boy he sees what he sees in the coaching. He goes along with the coaches. So sometimes too, parents can, keep their kids on the straight, but at the end, your kids gonna make that decision whether you like it or not. So sometimes you got to be prepared for stuff like that because it can come and bite you too. As long as you keep them straight on the narrow and keep them, at that point sometimes too. So that's what's going on with King T.I. right now. Well, we know a enemy of T.I. stood up with T.I. You won't believe the enemy of T.I. is what had went down. He put his differences aside. Named Charleston Wright.
Man, what you think? I'm getting the house about to take off my belt. Man, whatever, partner. You know me, man. Come get some. Ain't nobody told y'all light-skinned dudes ain't in style no more. Man, and listen to your daddy. When your mama got to you, you should be saying, yes, man. Okay, mama, you right. You right, mama. Yeah, no, nigga, Tip wasn't supposed to come out the back, hollering about, nigga, my history ain't no mystery. You done made your daddy pull his gangster card out way from the back. It sounded like your daddy was way back there when he had to come way up here to confront you. Nigga, my history ain't no mystery. I stand on business. You ain't hit nobody. You ain't tore up nothing. You don't stand on the wall. Nigga just stand on business and tear up shit. Shit get knocked over. You didn't do none of that. King. You didn't do none of that. Somebody tell Kane, when niggas stand on business, people get hurt. Didn't nobody get hurt but you when your daddy hurt your feelings and put you in that restraint mood that they used to put us in the boys.
The blue ivy thing made me sad because you also hear the pressures of people that grow up under such big...
By way of taking it out on your parents. Now I'm going to tell you like I tell them little kids in the boys' home, at the alternative schools, and them adolescent centers. Okay? Whatever has happened to you in your life is not your fault. Whatever has happened to you in your life, Cain, is not your fault. You didn't ask to be born. You didn't ask to come here. You was born into a situation and circumstances and an environment that most kids dream about, motherfucker. You wasn't born into some horrible conditions. You wasn't created into no treacherous circumstances. You wasn't raised into no motherfucking survivalistic environment, nigga. However, you didn't ask to be born, okay? It's not your fault. Whatever has happened to you, good or bad. But once you know right from wrong, motherfucker, everything lies at your feet. And you know right from wrong. So at this point, you little yellow motherfucker, you got to forgive Tippy and Tainted for what you think they should have done, what they did, or what they didn't do. You got to forgive them, nigga. Because now, since you say you're a grown man, you're stifling your own growth. Yeah, you stifling your own growth, nigga. So forgive Tiny and Tippy for what they did or didn't do, my nigga. Now you not doing this for them. You doing this for you, gang. Okay? And boy, when you do that, that anger will be able to be easily released. Cause we see you walking around with childhood trauma that left you feeling hurt. That hurt have developed into anger and a little rage by way of pain.
Charleston White, he don't like neither T.I. nor Tiny nor their kid King, but he's come to T.I. and Tiny's defense, saying, "Hey, what happened back in the past? Let it go. You know, y'all go through stuff. Parents go through stuff, and we don't know certain people's background situations, what they had to do and meant to do to maintain. But that's life. With T.I. and Tiny done. But you can tell the boy was born privileged. He's seen all he done. He's benefited from T.I. and Tiny. They trying to benefit him to give him a better life, so he don't have to go through things that they went through in their childhood, their adult early lives, where he's at this point. I think King's a little bit unselfish sometimes. Hopefully King can channel that emotion. Someone mocked him saying he looked like a Muppet right here. Why they even went there? I think with what's going on with him. Hopefully King will get some help and stuff. This is a cartoon.
Man, what is you saying? I'll get in the house before I take off my belt. Man, whatever, partner. You know me, man. Come get some. Get in the house. Ain't nobody told y'all light-skinned dudes ain't in style no more. You watch your rabbit ass mind, homeboy. Man, get in this house, man. What is you?
Right there. There was a statement from a clip from ATL T.I.'s biggest movie to date that he ever done. Someone took Evan Ross's kid to King and tried trying to train his son out. Hopefully T.I. and his son will work their differences out. Don't put it on blast and neither work on his son and tell him, hey man, don't be putting this stuff on TV, on the line. He family business and business. Like he saying you gotta be on business. Put business on business. So let's hope T.I., Tiny, and King can reconcile and move on from this man. Well, we talk about this. Soul Train Awards was this yesterday. Soul Train Awards 2023. A lot's going on. We even saw host Keke Palmer. Keke Palmer made her first appearance ever since she had said that she was going to divorce her not divorce but put a restraining order on her baby daddy Darius after their breakup and stuff. Keke Palmer and Darius right here on what's going on with their breakup. Keke Palmer looks like she's single. She's single again and she's back on the prowl. I think they sing that song. I thought it was over. Now I'm alive. So she's looking radiant, looking beautiful as always, getting ready for the Soul Train Awards. She did good, but I didn't like the part she said that she doing the Soul Train Awards at her house. Those reports was going on with baby daddy and stuff. She had did what she needed to do and stuff to file a restraining order. But Keke Palmer, she wants to move from the past. And she had a whirlwind year this year. Her boyfriend, Usher, the announcement of her pregnancy last year. She's been going through a lot of media scrutiny as well, but he's been making it work some way, somehow. But she's kind of trying to go by one. Well, Keke was the mistress of ceremonies at the Soul Train Awards. We also saw that Coco Jones, the dark and lovely star, received a huge award. She received Best New Artist. Coco Jones also nominated for a Grammy for Best New Artist as well. Can Coco Jones continue her momentum to the Grammy Awards? coming up in February. Coco Jones looking radiant, looking beautiful, looking yeah, sexy chocolate. I'll say that. She did her thing. Also too, T Pain was awarded the Lifetime Achievement Award. T Pain performed his melody of hits, every hit you can think of that T Pain did. He performed, so T Pain did his thing at the Soul Train Awards. I remember, I can't believe it. I'm sprung. Um, what's the other song he did, song? He did the Chris Brown song. Um, yeah, it was a lot of songs, but T Pain deserved the award. Also, much look, Jeanette Monet took home the Icon Award. I like to say the Lady of Soul Award. Janelle Monae took the Lady of Soul Award. She got a dozen of hits as well. So she was honored for her contributions as well. Um, a lot of folks too. I'm trying to see who was there. If you know who these folks are, let us know. There was a lot of pictures and stuff of people at the Soul Train Award. She looked lovely. Plus too, a lot of people were out and about at the Soul Train Awards. Also too, Money Long, remember the song Hours and Hours, her breakout hit. She was there, performing the song. She was a performer and stuff. Money Long. Tamar Braxton also was at the at the Soul Train Award. I'm about to say the Tamar Award. She would like to call it the Tamar Award, but she was there in person as well. So Tamar Braxton, everybody was out and about. Janelle Monae winning the Lady of Soul Awards as well. So it was an eventful night, the Soul Train Awards, for a lot of people coming in, and Jeanette Monae, her mother. Also, too, before we go, Beyonce had her world premiere of her Renaissance tour. Went to the Renaissance tour in Atlanta. Night one, she said, "We won." Night one, we won. We won. Well, Beyonce did 3 nights concert at the Renaissance tour. Beyonce also did a world premiere for a film that's coming out for the ones that did not attend her Renaissance premiere. Now they can go and be pretending that they was at the concert, and Beyonce's gonna do a behind the scenes feature as well. So good for Beyonce fans who didn't go, and the ones that did go, like me, honored. But if you didn't go, and this is your chance now. Beyonce knows what she's doing. She even had a proteges, Chloe and Halle, attend the premiere. Chloe looking radiant. Halle's trying to cover up for her alleged pregnancy, and she's trying to hide and mysterious. Also, too, a lot of Beyonce's Destiny's Child's bandmates came. Kelly Rowland came with a radiant dress on, a little radiant. Also, too, Coco Jones was there. Coco showing everybody she's stunning, she's radiant. Even members of her former Destiny Child group, Michelle Williams, Lativia, and Latoya, also showed wearing black. Well, they wearing black, but hey, also too breakout stars. Victoria Monet showed up in a red dress. I think she's inspired to be like Josephine Baker. Victoria Monet, the inspired look, but the look of the night had to go to Keke Palmer. Keke Palmer did a good show throughout the Soul Train Awards. Presence was there. She had she didn't miss a beat. She didn't skip a beat. She was going through a lot as well. Keke Palmer, looking for optimistic 2024. That we all are here on Connect now. But Keke Palmer looking radiant. So hey, we leave off with Keke Palmer and stuff. So that's gonna do it for Connect now. Brittany Shea will be back next week. We'll get to the coverage on what's going on throughout the latest, what's trending, topics, you name it, on how everything's going. So for me being Kendra Dix saying so long, y'all have a happy belated Thanksgiving week, and we're on the road to Christmas. We're getting ready for Christmas. We'll see you next week.